All right, so joining me on the show now is Priyanka Chaturvedi, Rajya Sabha MP. Ms. Chaturvedi, the fact is, with what went down with Kunal Kamra, at one end, of course, there is this conversation that one needs to have, should have, where it comes down to freedom of expression and free speech. On the other account, it seems the Shiv Sena, Uddhav's Shiv Sena, the Uddhav Sena has thrown its weight completely behind Kunal Kamra. Because right from all your spokespersons, from Uddhav Thackeray, Aditya Thackeray, Sanjay Raut, now are going to various ends to back what Kunal Kamra said. Many would suggest politicizing the situation.
I think what is happening in the state of Maharashtra is they are creating a whole lot of distractions. The state government is taking law and order in their own hands and resorting to this kind of violence to try and silence any voices of criticism. It's extremely unfortunate. And after the vandalism, we are now seeing the BMC come and bulldoze the structure. Let's not forget that structure did not belong to Kunal Kamra. It is just a hub for stand-up comedians to come and perform there and for audience to have a good time. For government to come down heavily and break down someone's economic activity is extremely shameful, and just because he was speaking again, he was making some comments which were not palpable to the government of the day, to one individual.
You know, Ms. Chaturvedi, the fact is that you are coming out under Shiv Sena as champions of freedom of expression, freedom of speech, which is great, but many would say it's a tad rich because your own government in the past has been responsible for not one, but many such incidents.
Now, if you can share with me any instance where the political party people have gone and broken down someone's economic activity or structure while we were in power, if you can share that instance. Yes, the BMC had gone after serving several notices to a particular actress who's now a member of parliament to her house. And that was tried in the court of law, and there was a verdict. I want to know if my political party or any other political party, NCP or Congress, entered someone's business activity or someone's home and behaved like goons.
Okay, but
so this whataboutery needs to really stop. Let's also not forget.
All right. Okay, but you know, Ms. Chaturvedi, let me recall for you. You say, you know, you yourself have recalled that one incident where Kangana Ranaut was concerned, where the BMC came to her office and tore it down at the back of what she had said. Let me name you a few others because, you know, we are playing their entire list there. What about, ma'am? Because it was debate at prime time where a former naval officer was beaten up for sharing a joke on Mr. Uddhav Thackeray on WhatsApp. Beaten up by Shiv Senics at that point of time. Of course, the original Shiv Sena governed by Uddhav Thackeray. What about Mr. Ansari, who was Saad Ansari, arrested on pledging support to Nupur Sharma, Ketki Chitlekar? There are a number of examples, replete, like I'm saying, not one.
No, one second. I'm justifying nothing here, please. All I'm saying is the law and order. What did we do? We went to the police and we said file an FIR, right? Did we take law and order in our own hands?
Yes.
And go beat up, kill an entire economic activity?
Yes.
So, again, you know, Preeti, here's the thing. Okay, allow. Yes. Now let me complete. I'm not going to run away from answering any of the questions that you're throwing at me. Firstly, let's not forget, right from the media to social media, to the Bharatiya Janata Party, to the Shinde Senics, everyone had spoken up about it. Everyone condemned it. It became the prime time debate, right? And whatever was wrong was condemned. Now, in this case, you have come at the back of a mandate promising you will undo everything that the earlier government was doing. And by trying and saying, oh, what about this, if we continue to say this, now when we come to power and we continue to talk about whataboutery, then it's unfortunate. What is wrong is wrong. No. There has been an incident of vandalization and BMC has now gone there and shut down that economic activity altogether. So space which was created for content creators to come, use it, create their content, entertain the audience is now no longer in existence in Mumbai. Because one man's ego was hurt. And again, now in this particular case, I want to ask you, in this Kunal Kamra case, has he used any abusive language? Has he used any vulgar comments? Has he created public disorder? Has he led to defamation? None of it. None of these freedom of speech restrictions apply in the case of Kunal Kamra. He was just rewording a song, a popular tune, to say something where, and let's not forget, these are facts. Eknath Shinde was a part of the key team of Shri Uddhavji. Without having a discussion with him, he runs away to Surat. From there, he goes to Guwahati.
But
At the instance of who? Devendra Fadnavis and the Bharatiya Janata Party. Who does he backstab? He backstabs his own party leader, Shri Uddhav Thackeray, and Supreme Court is on record. Whatever he has sung out yesterday in his podcast is on record, which Supreme Court also called unconstitutional.
I'm talking...
And taking name and symbol is something that we are still fighting in the court of law. So what Kunal Kamra has said, which is not palpable and goes against someone's freedom of speech.
You talk... Okay, no, Ms. Chaturvedi, you speak of...
their right of freedom of speech.
You speak of Kunal Kamra didn't do anything, while what did the former naval officer do? He just shared a joke on WhatsApp. He was brutally beaten up by Sena Goons at that point of time. So do you somewhere down the line agree parties have to rise above personal vendetta?
Again, multiple examples that you have given are again things, one, BMC is an authorized body. No vandalization happened in Kangana case. You gave me 3 instances. One instance I agree. There were emotions overran the political party people and they did what they did. But in this particular case, you have gone and vandalized, then you've sent the might of BMC. And similarly, we've seen in Nagpur. Here, one person is offended. In the other case in Nagpur, one sitting minister instigates violence. So within a span of 2-3 months, we've seen overbearing interference of the state government because one or the other person is feeling unhappy about a situation or feeling insulted or humiliated.
All right, Ms. Chaturvedi, at least, somewhere down the line, there's acceptance that you did it in your term, and now that it's happening in Eknath Shinde's term, you want to criticize it, but let's just remember, and we hope that it, you remember that in times to come. We're going to leave it at that. Thank you for joining us, Priyanka Chaturvedi. We're going to get into a quick break. On the other side, debate number 2.